people's calling me a rat, man had to address it, bro. It's on the internet. I don't give a shit. It's not true. I don't care.
Yeah, cool.
So, but with your thing,
yeah.
I actually believed in you, bro.
Yeah.
So to come to find out that it is true, that's gonna piss me off. Because then my whole thing is, listen, my life is based on credibility, bro. I like my credibility. I like when I talk, people can listen or they don't have to. It's up to them, innit? There's choices, innit? But it's credibility. If it was something you did back in the day, own it and then move past. Your message is stronger that way. Do you understand what I'm saying? You can't tell the kids, don't shop food and come off the roads, but then you're lying about who you've been.
100%. Yeah, of course, 100%.
Does that make sense to you, bro? 100%. So you see, when I come on this app, people can accuse me of whatever. I never once told anyone on this app, I come from the roads. Yes, I done a lot of bad things on the roads. Most of us do. It's how it is. But I'm open and honest about it, bro. And then I can tell kids that what I did on the roads, yeah, when I went to jail, it wasn't worth it. So my message is stronger than me pretending that I didn't do nothing on the roads and I'm giving that advice to... Do you see where I'm coming from? Then it dumbs my message down because then I look like a hypocrite. Do you see where I'm coming from, fam? Yeah. So this is why I said run the segment and let you speak about it, innit? Because that's the fair thing to do. What wouldn't be fair is people to run a segment that you can't be about, that you're not involved in or you can't be involved in, because then you don't get the fair opportunity to explain yourself. That's my whole point, cuz. And the reason I said whatever I said is because...
You got a restriction on it.
Hold on, the reason I said... Who's got a restriction? Me?
No, not you. Go on,
yeah, the reason I said what I said...
Why not?
Yeah, the reason I said what I said, bro, because you spoke about it to the people when Chev was shouting it out the other day. I actually defended you. So now I feel like a dickhead as well, kind of. Do you get what I'm saying, cuz? And this is why I'm going forward. I'm not going to be defending no one else on this app that I don't know in the real life. Because I don't want to look like a prick. Do you see what I'm saying, cuz? So with that being said, the floor is yours, innit?
What I'm saying to people is, like I said, bro, when I'm on the app, I let people know that I've done what I've done in it. I have been in hang on. When I've come to the app, I have spoken to people and let them know about the crimes that I've done. I've never said that, I've never been in jail. I've never been involved with the law. I've never carried guns and sold drugs. I am that person. I used to be that guy. I used to sell drugs. I used to do it all. I say it all the time. My videos speak for itself. Do you understand? So if an individual wants to come out and try and say something that I don't want to agree to, that's my opinion. That's my choice. Okay? If I was on here saying to people, I've never been to jail, I've never troubled guns, I've never sold drugs, I've never did this, I've never did that, then cool, I'll be painting a fake picture of who I am. I'm not painting no fake picture of who I am. This is who I am. I am this person. I've changed. I've gone to jail, I've come out, and I've reformed, innit?
Yeah, and you're allowed to. I've always said this, yeah? But what did you reform for? This is what we're asking.
What did I reform for? For a better person, innit? To become a better person. To leave that lifestyle alone.
Exactly.
That's what everybody reforms for.
Hold on. You're from the Caribbean, innit?
100%.
So you know the West Indian saying is tell the truth and shame your devils, innit?
100%.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like we're dancing around the topic. You get what I'm saying? We know that you said that you boom, 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 boom. Right. What is it that we've heard, that you know we've heard? And is it true? And if it is, why not just say it was true? Do you see what I'm saying?
No, I don't see what you're saying. No.
Look, so listen, if I was a snitch, I will come on here, openly barefaced and tell you, look, yes, I'm a rat, so what? And I could tell you, there's no rules on the road. I could do all of that because it would be true. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, all right, cool. So watch this. Let me finish. So watch this. You just touched on.
I don't think a snitch will come on the internet and be like, I'm a snitch.
No, you've got 6ix9ine, bro. 6ix9ine. We live in a world.
Watch this. Just wait.
Yeah, but 6ix9ine had to do it because one sec, Daily Antics. But wait, Marv, 6ix9ine, had to do it. You know why? Because number one, he's in the industry, and number two, his whole trial was on public.
So everyone fuck all this stuff. Everyone shut up. Everyone shut up.
It's here now, you know. It's here now, bro. It's here now. What I'm saying, I'm here now.
Alright, cool. Fuck it, Daily.
I just want to say a point. Just before man carry on. Watch this, yeah. All right. So like you said, yeah, a snitch is something that somebody's done, right? So say for instance, if I went out there, I grabbed the woman's handbag and obviously now I was acting like I'm not that person. Say, for instance, you found about that Marv and you came on in. That's something that I've done. Name something that I've done that I need to come onto the internet to put out there, please. One thing, what have I done? Well, gone jail, I did that. Yeah, robbed somebody. Yeah, I did that. Carried guns. Yeah. What have I done? Wait. Let me land. What have I done that I need to come on the internet and say, yeah, people, you've heard that about me, yeah, and I've done that, and that's me. What do I need to come onto the internet to say that?
No. Don't get fucked up, bro. What I'm saying is, I'm gonna get to the nitty gritty because we're just dancing around topics. My whole thing is, did you run up in that woman's yard with the children? Or that guy's yard with the woman and the children? That's what I'm asking.
Did I run up? Yes, I did. I did run up in a house with children in there with a guy in there. Yeah.
And the guy that Chev and all of them was accusing you.
Forget what Chev and them guys said. I did run up in a house. I'm answering. Wait. Listen, brother. Listen. I'm going to answer your question. Innit? You asked me, did I run up in a house with a guy in there with children in there? Yes. The children wasn't present. No, they was in their room. I've said this already. Forget what Chev's got to say. Forget anybody else. I don't need to answer.
The reason I'm referring back to what Chev said is because I was defending you. So,
yeah, I know. And I'm answering your question, my brother.
So let me land. Let me land. So my thing is this, yeah? You see, when she said, you're that guy, you're the guy in the newspaper article, and you said, no, it's not, and you saying that basically you're not going to show your face. Well, you was going to show your face, but then you have to give you gifts, and then I thought, all right, cool.
What was that? I was going to show my face, but
what I'm asking, hold on, let me land. What I'm asking you, so the guy in the article, yeah? Do you know the name? That's you, basically.
Why are you still trying to get that out of me, bro? You've asked me a question. Did I, at a time, run up in a house with people in there?
No,
yes,
I'm saying
that. I'm answering you. Let me land now, then, bro. Let me land. Watch this. So, with respect, you asked me a question. I've given you an answer. I don't need to go into any deep ins and outs for anybody, bro. For anybody. That's first things first, with respect. With the respect that, obviously, Chev was saying what she was saying, and you were saying, Rod, you know what? Like, blah, blah, blah. With respect, you've asked me a question, and I've answered you. I don't need to say if there was a dog or a mouse or a cat. Was there kids' presence when I was in there? No, but it was in the house, yes, because it was on my paperwork. So regardless of what Chev said, what Zara said, what NJ said, forget what any of them said. I'm saying I have done that before in my life. I went to jail. I've done my time. I would never do it again. I was young. It was many, many years ago. There was 7 of us. There wasn't 5. So, like, I'm answering your question, bro.
What it is. Hold on. Look, my point is that's fine. That's all man had to say. Like, do you get it?
No, but watch this. But that's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying. I don't have to say it to Chev. I don't owe Chev nothing. I don't owe nobody nothing. I don't owe anybody. I don't owe anybody anything.
The case,
but if they're saying, what was that?
Had a segment on it then.
I can have a segment on anything I want. I can do what I want.
So then what I'm saying is, are you trying to lie to us, or was you trying to waffle us? Was you trying to fool us? What was you trying to do? Because you've had a segment on something you say you don't need to talk about, so then don't talk about it. It's just
no.
You see what I'm saying? Then you're saying I can have a segment on what I want.
No, let me Man's misinterpreting my words. What I mean.
I'm not misinterpreting. I'm telling you what it is.
All right, maybe you're misunderstanding.
Hold on, I defended you on the strength of what you said you didn't do.
Right. No. I did say I did it. I did say. Remember, I did say I had run up in the house. That particular house.
The article.
Marv, let me land, bro. Let me land, please, bro. Let me land. Because you're going on, and obviously, let me land, please. So what I'm saying, please, my brother, is obviously, just remember, I've always said, yes, I did commit an offense like that. Bear that in mind, okay? Just remember, I've always said that. So when Chev was obviously putting up whatever she's putting up, she was talking about offense that took place. So I can speak upon that now because they're putting things out there about me. So I can speak about that. Right? When you said I'd done a whole segment on it, I didn't do no whole segment. All I was saying to people, I was touching on the subjects that people had once spoke about. That's all.
But I'm not here to bash you or attack you. I don't give a shit. I just thought like, man believed in what you were saying. So then I'm basically arguing with people behind the scenes, telling them to drop it. Come to find out that it is true. All you have to say is right. It's true. So what? That's the old me. I've
always forever said I've committed.
No, you didn't, Daily. No, you didn't, bro.
Wait. Stop for a second, Marvs. You can't tell me what I've sat there and always.
No, I'm telling you. I was listening to your live, bro. You said when you said show the face to prove that it's not that it is you in the article. You said you don't need to prove your face X Y Z la la la.
I still don't need to prove my face because even now as we're speaking, I still have to show my face.
No.
What's that?
I swear they put up an article of you and your face anyway. So
where?
No, that's what I'm saying. Chev sent me
no face and there's no article.
Sent me an article.
There's no face. There's no face of any article, bro. What are we talking about?
So what, they found your face then and just posted it?
Please show me my face, please, bro. Tell somebody to show me my face. I don't understand. What Chev was showing was no face. There was no picture of me shown on Chev's lives. None of them. My face has not been shown. Nobody has seen my face, bro. What are we talking about here?
I have.
Hey, 1 second. I'm just looking through my messages.
Go for it. We'll wait.
I got my fucking messages on the delete timer. And what's
so while everybody's being quiet, yeah, at last, I'm going to clarify, right? This didn't need to all do. This wasn't meant to be happening right this second now. I did send you messages daily earlier. I did state in Sean's chat, Anthony's chat, yo, read out the thing or explain what I got for the WhatsApp and tell the thing. Because obviously there was talks behind the scenes.
Hold on. M100. No, there was a face shown, but you were saying it wasn't you. So there is other people that seen that, bro.
Regardless, he not there, man. He not.
That's no, but not. But like, did you hear what you just said? There was many faces shown. There was, but none of them faces was me though. So this is what I'm trying to say. Like even up to now, like all of those faces that were shown, not me.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just think credibility is everything, innit? That's all I'm saying. And I just feel like if you just openly said it, remember, a lot of people, from me, AR, all of us, we've all had a past, innit? Do you understand? But we're just open with it, innit? You see where I'm coming from?
So if you keep saying, obviously with respect, you keep saying that you're open with it. I've been open with my past. That's like I said, my videos. I've been telling people I've been to 15 prisons, bro. I've told people I've been jail. I've been many places. I've told people this. I've told people on my videos. When I first jumped onto TikTok, to spread awareness to the younger monks of what I said, I've been speaking about this from day dot. I've been on there 4 years now. I've been speaking about it. So I've been open with everything that I do. Everything that I've done. So it is what it is. And I've always said to people, it's up to you if you want to hear me and not. I mean, it's up to you if you want to listen, and it's up to you if you don't. I'm not here to tell people what to do. You know what I mean? I'm here to advise. If you want to hear it, you want to hear it. I'm only speaking about my past of shit that I've done. I'm not watching other people's lives and speaking about it. I'm speaking about shit that I've lived, shit that I've been through. So if I was here hiding away, I can understand. But I can't be speaking about all of this stuff, but then hiding away off the person of who I am. Doesn't make sense. I let people know all the time, like I've done this. People allow the road, stay away from selling drugs, go and get a 9 to 5. I've did it, and I'm still here now, sitting here, wishing and hoping that I went to work from the get-go. I've been telling people this from the day dot. But what it is these kind of things happen here and turn people's minds away from the message that they're trying to be spreading. That's all. And it happens in life. But I've always forever said I've been to prison. The road chose me. I lived in a mad estate. I've always forever said that. I've got to respect my mum for doing what she done. I went to jail. I've been to 15 different prisons. Belmarsh being one of them. I've done robberies. I've done it all. But like I said, I'm still here now, being that person, still looking for a 9 to 5. So was it all worth it? No. So what? What more do you want me to say? Now you get me? What?
What this has got to do with Keziah crime, is yesterday, a lot of things happened with Keziah, right? So when Daly asked me to do a favour, I said I'll do him a favour, but obviously, because I don't want to be involved, that's nothing to do with her, etc., etc. I went to bed, and then I got alerted to Daly being on live saying that Keziah and Biggs is this and that. She got very upset. Me and her had to...
Wait. You got alerted to saying Biggs and this and that's what, bro?
You was live at 2 a.m. saying that Biggs and Keziah or whatever, two people manipulating the system and this and that. What they're gonna... Obviously, Daly, come on, man. You know what I want. Me, you, and I'm going to go on tomorrow morning and say, there ain't going to be no signal on me. But I went to bed, and then obviously Karen's then alerted me to your live saying, and then I got a video this morning as well from someone else who would sing saying, they said this and that. And We're not manipulators, bro. We didn't. We don't want to be involved. You know this.
This is hilarious, you know.
You know this. Come on, talk. Listen, what's hilarious? Let's be real. She didn't want to be involved in the argument segment you wanted to do last week, yeah? Let's be real. Let's just be honest now. She didn't want to be involved. She don't want it. She's been trying to stay away from TikTok for the longest now. Like it's me that's making her go on because I don't want people. One, I don't want her fucking sitting there thinking she can't go on, like, because of other people. And two, I don't want you to all sit like I've took her away from you lot or whatever thing you lot think you got with her, or whatever. They do her thing, you know what I'm saying? But she don't want to. She's like, fuck TikTok, not to be nasty to certain people in the chat and all that. But all the drama and things, she's not on it. Like, she wasn't on it the other day. You said, you know what, actually, good idea that we don't do that. Cool. Last night, I said to you as a favour, whatever I did for you, cool, we're going to run a signal on you as a joke to you. But then it's carried on into today. I sent you the WhatsApp and she's woke up. I said to you the thing. She wants it dead before she wakes up. She's woke up to you and Sean.
Wait. Are you trying to get me?
Let me finish. I've heard Sean saying what he wants me to do a segment on them. And I'm like, wait, what's going on here? Why are you trying to cause up between us?
You should do a segment on her. That's what she said. You lot should do a segment on her. But anyway, what I wanted to say was...
I heard him say it. Segment on who?
Let me just say, if you want me to say it...
You asked him to run a fake segment.
But that's what I was just like to say. You lot just allow me lamb, bro. I don't want to start getting high rate. It's too early, bro. Chill out, man. Just relax.
I just want to know.
I said, people, yesterday, I said to Biggs, because I wanted to see how much snakes was out there against me. So I said to Biggs, listen, Biggs, do me a favor. Go on the internet and say you're going to run a seg, because this is what people want. Right? So that's what Biggs did. Wait, let me land. Biggs, let me land. Fuck's sake. Kez said she weren't involved. She said, nah, do you know what, Daily? It's too much. There's too much going on, you know. People are going to think, do you know what? Like, this is dead and we're going to think that it's long. It doesn't make sense. I said, do you know what? I hear you, Kez. I said, do you know what, Biggs? Do you know what? Furthermore, can we do that? Why not? That's what I said. That's what I said to Biggs. So if that's what people want to hear, I will say what I said proud and loud. People are moving like to say, like, I will sit back and say, like, oh, I don't get it. I just don't understand. So that's what I said. This morning I jumped on and I said to Biggs, yesterday, in the morning, because Biggs said, well, if we're going to do that, it's better that we say it and then we did it. That's what Biggs said. I said, yeah, cool, say no more, cool. This morning when I woke up, I jumped on. This is what I was saying to people. Trust me, you lot, there's going to be no segment. There's going to be no segment. That's what I was saying to everybody. When Sean, obviously, I was battling. I was saying to Sean, Sean was shocked because Sean was like, but I'm still acting oblivious because obviously I'm thinking in a minute, it's going to get to bed. That's why I was saying to people, there's going to be no segment. That was it. Obviously, this is all happened now from whatever, because obviously I heard that Kez was crying. I was still battling on my other account. I've dropped and I've come in here because Kez was crying. Now all this, cool. So like I said, yes, people, I was
watching, bro. Like she's getting people following, unfollowing her, talking like she's causing. She never caused none of it. She didn't want none of it. To be real, it was me and you, didn't it?
How can people? What is she? How can people? Listen. People are gonna do that to try and draw her out. Like, come on, don't we? It's like we don't know how the internet works. Why are we acting confused? So one person sends a 1 or 2 texts and all of a sudden now she's created everything. But then she knows, but Kez, you knew. I said to you yesterday, Kez, you're not involved, it's me and Biggs. You said that, we was laughing about it.
Yeah, but then when you're there saying...
Why now all of a sudden? Why now all of a sudden?
Because you know the lion thing? You know the lion calling out a liar and the manipulator?
All it was is that you lot just wanted to do this. So you should have just said you wanted to do this, bro. That's it. You lot should have just said you wanted to do this here. That's it.
Who wants to do this?
You. Because I've always said to people, listen, like if I've got your number off of the internet, I'll holler at you off of the internet. So if you felt like you was to blame for it, because you could have hollered that man off the internet, me and Biggs would have went live and said this is what it was. But this is what you lot wanted, innit? Because you lot could holler at me off of the internet, like I've always forever said. If I had your number,
no.
Of course you could have, of course. Because you're saying that Sean, you're saying that you heard Sean say, do you want me to do a segment? You could have hollered at me, Biggs. You could have hollered at me, Biggs.
Explaining.
You could have hollered at me though.
I hollered at you.
And what you're doing, I'm not going to lie. Listen, forget it anyway. I'm going to entertain. Right now, obviously, what people's doing, watch this. What people's doing right now is they're recording, they're laughing, this is everything everybody wants. And they're glad they got it. They got it. But all I'm saying is, people, I know what time it is, man. Just know what time it is. That's all. Say no more, man.
Yeah, but I'm not going to lie. Someone just sent me the thing on Instagram.
Yeah. Who, me?
Yeah, it sent the article thing.
Right, so put my face up then, brother. Let me see my face then, bro.
It's not your face. It says basically 3 men run up in the...
Yeah, it's not my face, though. We've heard all of that, my guy, with respect. Obviously, you get me? That's not my face. Obviously, I heard that my face was out there. My face ain't out there. That's what I was trying to hear, you get me?
All right, so can we just clarify one thing, Daily? So you're saying that man wanted to do this, yeah?
Bro, it's calm, Biggs, man.
No, it's not bro, it's calm. How much conversations we've had?
Let me show you, watch this with respect. You've asked me a question, let me answer it with respect. What I'm not going to do, yeah? One thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to be on the internet and give people entertainment. That's one thing I'm not going to do. You know, like that? I'm not going to do that. You know, like that, my guy. So, you know, you can ask me that question away from the internet.
You really don't? No, because we've said a lot on the internet now. So that's what I'm saying.
I don't care what I've said on the internet. No one can't say no to me, Biggs. You know what I'm like? I'm very hard-headed, bro. So please, don't tell me no. You can ask me a question. I told you can speak to me.
So this is what you really wanted, because this is what you've been trying to do for weeks.
Biggs, come on, man. Really?
Come on, this is what you really wanted. You've been recording phone calls, you've been doing the mad stuff.
I'm not going to record something. I'll make that clear. I'm not going to record nothing, guys.
Come on, man.
Hey, guys, can we just agree that segments going forward should only be on factual shit. Like, what's all this making fake segment? I don't get it.
Well, this is what he wanted. I'm telling you now.
Yeah, man, I don't get it.
Yeah, that's what he wanted because he's been egging it on for a minute. He's been trying to say, and then I said to him yesterday, look, since when you and Zara friends? I didn't know we was friends, but. I told him yesterday, I told him the day before, listen, I'll be real. I said, I ain't recorded nothing between us, me and you. I ain't recorded nothing. All I've got is I have WhatsApp calls and chats. That's all I have. I ain't recorded nothing. When the girl come and record and said, record all this stuff, I'm telling you, we didn't record it. I told him we ain't recorded it. So what segment? And I said yesterday, I've got all this stuff. I didn't have it. I heard it all, but I didn't have nothing. I wasn't trying to do nothing on him, and he knows that.
Bluff, basically.
Marv, when I spoke to you this morning, wait up. When I spoke to you this morning, what was I saying? Was I saying that I wanted to do this? Or was I saying like, you know what, it's going to be a bit techie because I kind of like him, People have a pass anyway. Get me, but the kids thing, all right, say nothing, but whatever. I didn't want this because I didn't want it. We didn't want to get it.
Pause.
I said everyone's been waiting for this. It's not that.
I want the comments to know.
And I don't want my fucking missus pissed off and upset every day over some bollocks. Like, because it's fake. It's fucking bullshit. Like, the girl said whatever she said. I went to him as a brethren and said, yo, this girl come and said, such. All right, Biggs, I'm going to be real with you. Cool. That was 2 days ago, or just something 2 days ago. Like, it's not like I knew weeks ago was this, that, this. I knew 2 days ago who a man was and this, that, the other. That's it.
You know, the maddest thing on this app here is this. It's like the comment.
I don't care if you don't talk to me, bro. I don't really care. It's up to you, whatever.
When there's certain segments, hold on. When there's certain segments run on people, you guys are here like tramps on chips, innit? But then when it's a segment that you might not want run on people, it's like, oh, why you guys shut the fuck up? Because you guys are here for it, bro. That's why you're in here, bro.
But if it was something that I wanted, I would have been exposing all the other shit she said. I haven't said nothing what she said. I didn't say fuck all. Get me? Nothing really that she said. So it is what it is. And all right, cool. Are me and Kazaya liars and manipulators?
Bruv, who said that?
You said it yesterday. You said it last night at 2 a.m.
All right, okay. All right. Furthermore, let me let this make this clear. For the 850 people. I did not say that, but show me the recording, Biggs, please. You're moving weird, bro. Stop listening to other people. I told you, stop listening to other people. That means someone can say something. Antics said this. You know how much things I've heard about you lot, bruv. Do you think I'm going to...
You've heard loads. You've heard loads.
And I've told you lot, right? So what are you talking about? So what are you talking about, Biggs? Why are we moving like kids on the internet? What are we doing? We are. Because you can holler at me off the internet. You're talking about, no, let's do this on the internet. We're acting like a kid, bro.
No, I don't know.
So like I said, people, before I go, forget all that. I'm going to say this before I go. Watch it. Like I said, my people, just remember, I didn't say that about Biggs. I didn't say that about Biggs. Hang on, I didn't say that about Biggs.
Where's your people, bro? Because like I said...
Don't drop it, bro, man. Let him chat, man.
Half the people that follow you come from us, bro. So please don't do all that. Don't come up here chatting shit, because that's long. No, it's not don't even, because I didn't want all this long time. I didn't want to argue.
Don't even, because this is what he wanted.
That's what I'm trying to say.
When people show you who they are, believe them. Daily. You showed me who you was when you ran 3-day lives on me with Banter Babe and Will I Am cussing the fuck out of me from head to toe. There was not one
Antics had his followers. Ask him where he bought them from, because the girl told me where she can hook us all up with 100,000 followers right now for cheap.
And actually, Daily, we fuck with you hard.
Thank you.
You guys are fucked up now.
Hard.
Until you told us your name's Sharanda. That's it. Until you told me your name's Sharanda, I was like, you know what? That's mad, you know. I've got kids. Whatever. I've got my own perspective on it. I still get me. I kind of like the guy because of the way he moved and all that.
Hey, do you think I'm putting my face on this internet for all of this mad stuff? I got a job in real life, pussy. Hey, listen. Hey.
But he's been asking the guy for weeks now, can we have an argument? The guy's been telling him, no, hey, I don't want to argue, this is long.
Hey, Big, you know what's going to end up happening? It's just going to be a back and forth. That's why you just should just let him up, let him say his piece.
It's not a back and forth. He said he didn't want to do it, but it's right now to start chatting shit. I'm not trying to chat shit.
But it's going to be a back and forth.
I haven't said nothing what the woman said, but I could say a lot what the woman said. I can tell you her fucking real Instagram, real TikTok account right now, not her fake one, not that tamper. I can tell you her real name. I can tell you her actual real name and where she lives. I can tell you her grandson's name. Her grandson's Sharando on the phone. I can tell you a lot. But I didn't say nothing. I ain't said shit. So I've been quiet for 2 days, like, get me, but don't be sitting there starting, Biggs is this, and because I is that, manipulator trying to turn people on us on the sly when we're not. All we've done is told the truth. Allow it, bro. You asked me to do it, so I did it for you. I wasn't going to do no segment. I knew this for 2 days about you, and I was like, okay, Me and Kazada said, you know what? We're just gonna distance ourselves from TikTok from everybody, innit? Because if it comes out later down the line, we've been there back in the whole situation. Cool. We're gonna look like dickheads.
The newspaper article is wild, but at the end of the day, he kind of said that he did it. People obviously.
This woman said a lot, but she might not want to say no more. So you let me. She said a lot.
She said even. I don't know.
She said, yo, so that's why I alerted him to say, yo. You've gone to all these people and she's saying all this stuff. I don't know who else she's going to tell, but if she told anybody else...
Hold on. So who's the woman? How do you know she's credible, though, Big?
Because he's been banging it for 5 years.
Fuck.
But anyway, that's what I'm saying. I will stop. I'll stop, but I didn't want this. I told you, look, I didn't want this. Well, don't go on like they get me. Mum was out here trying to do this in the first place because I wasn't. I tried to stop it. I tried to stop it last night. I tried to stop it this morning. People ignoring me. Then I'm hearing Sean and them talk about segments. And then what? Everyone gonna collect all the ones that get me and then start doing it on us again. Forget it, blood. There's nothing. We're gonna say, because I got a yard and they're happy. What are you gonna do?
So that account, the fake daily account, is the ex for 5 years basically.
Yeah.
It's a beat for 5 years.
Can I ask a question, yeah? Can I ask a quick question? This ex, yeah, that's done this account on daily or whatever, what is her intention? Like, what is it that she's trying to expose? The article, like, what is it? I'm not gonna lie, I'm so lost.
Say it now, innit?
I'll call it for what it is. Yeah,
I don't get it.
She was hurt and she wanted to just out him. I'm not here for that. I'm not down for that. Yeah, I'm not interested in exposing people's dirt for other people's gain. That's not what I'm about. I weren't interested, T. I swear to God, I weren't interested in none of it.
What is it?
We left it. The woman kept coming back to us after. You're not going to run a segment. You're not going to run a segment.
She's like, go live right now. Go live right now. Record me.
I've got videos. I've got pictures. I've got all this stuff. We didn't do it. We was like, allow it.
So she was basically trying to expose his fake. That's what I'm saying. Is like she's trying to expose.
I said, yo, there's this woman here, and she's chatting the most stuff, and she's saying,
I know, man,
and she's doing this, that, this, and then as a brethren, he was like, you know what? Let her call you and let her tell you everything. I said, all right, cool.
I'm not gonna lie. I think because the woman knows that he denied that it was his name in the article, maybe she's trying to expose him and say that is him. He's lying. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think.
But, okay, cool. This article that you lot are going on about, because this is what I'm saying about this app here. People want to be on the roads until it's not on the roads. Do you get me? Everybody on this app, well, not everybody, a lot of men on this app here have come on and talked about how they're streetwise, how they've done this, how they've done that, and the other. So I don't.
Everyone has a younger life, don't they? Like 20 years ago.